axesPDF for Word, as they said. How could we help them making their accessible documents more easily and faster accessible than they have been used to? Because as each of those just said, time and money means something when you do that. But I'll try to start somewhere else, because there are some preconditions before you can actually make accessible PDFs for Word. One of them is that the agency or the organization really has to be dedicated to accessibility. If there's no dedication to the accessibility, if it's always something like, do we have to do this, then it's bound to go wrong anyway. But if dedication is there, and it's certainly there by the Nordic Council of Ministers, there's also hope for success. Another thing we need in Word is a template that is actually made for accessibility. You can make it, but then you need to be more of an expert to make accessible documents. But if you actually have a template made for it, then there's a good chance that you can do it. Third thing is, the author actually has to use the template as it's supposed to be used. If you don't use it like that, then you get the off-road experience that I showed you yesterday. And then you will end up with an inaccessible document. But if you follow the template, use it as it's supposed to, then it's possible to do it. And fourth, you need the creation tool to actually be able to take advantage of every style that you have actually styled to be had a certain value or semantics that can actually be transferred to the PDF. If you don't have a creation tool that is able to do that, then it's all in vain. So this is what we have. Now I'll see if I'm not switching than yesterday. Now, this is the template as Niels just showed on his slide. It's actually fairly simple. There's a first page where you have the table of contents, and then you have the overskrift, means heading. That's where you start by writing, and that's about it. And then they have their own tab up here with a lot of stuff where you can do. There's integration between Excel and whatever, so it's actually quite an advanced template. And I'm not going to go into details with that, because then I will have to spend the rest of the day, but only talk about the accessibility things that we actually do. What we also have up here is an axesPDF tab, and I'll come back to that, but I'll actually start here by the Nordic Council of Ministers tab here, and if I put myself here, as you can see, there are some, this means insert figure, insert objects, and insert table. A template builder can tend to use, I'll try to use one of them, I'll just go in. As you can see, this is a quick part made in Word that makes it makes you certain that the figure will stand in a certain way and predictable way in the Word file. So, and template builders tend to use layout tables for everything, because layout tables is really the only way to control the layout in a Word file. This is not a desktop program like InDesign, so tables are always used as a layout tool. And in this case, it's done that goes for both tables, and that goes with the objects and actually boxes, and that's. But then you also add something that you don't really want in the PDF, because you add some information, some structured information that you don't really want. And that's where axesPDF for Word comes in handy, because in axesPDF for Word we have a customized role mapping tool here, and as you can see over here on the right side, you see, you are actually standing inside a table. If you were standing anywhere else, like in the heading, there would be nothing here. But when you are in a table, then you get the question over here, what kind of table is this? What's the purpose of this table? In this case, it is actually, you can just let it stay at default, which would mean it would be a common table, or you can just say it's a table, or you can say it's a layout table. And if you have exactly 2 columns in that table, then you have the possibility to define it as a definition list. Sometimes you have explanation on words, and you have the words and the explanation, and then it's not really a table, it's actually a definition list. So then you can actually transfer it into a definition list in the PDF. So that's one thing we actually do by actually already here adding that layout table. Then the author doesn't have to think of it. It's already there. You don't have to do it. The author just works as the author is supposed to do. And that's the whole idea of our axesPDF Word. You just work with Word as you always have done, and then you just create the PDF in the end, and then you actually have an accessible PDF. And this, but if you go a little bit more behind the scenes, as you can see on the right side, it says typography, that actually means styles in English. There are all kinds of styles here that people are supposed to use in publications from the Nordic Council of Ministers. In axesPDF Word, you have the option to actually be able to customize some of these styles, because these are not automatically in other tools created into what you want it to be. If you have a look at, because it's not over there, but if I just quickly go behind the scenes and show you here. Now this is the heading or the caption of the figure, and it has the style of this caption is figure and table heading. That is actually what it means for this, where you see the pointer. So what you can do, if I close this again, you can, in the document settings, and this is all built in the template. The author do not have to do anything. Once the template is built, then you can just go on working with it. So if I go down here and say, find it, figure, then you actually see that this particular style is meant to be a caption once you have converted it into a PDF. Because this is what it is. It is a caption to a table, it is a caption for a figure or a box. And you can do that with all of the styles you have in it. Of course, there are some built-in styles. As you can see over here, some of them is called horsehead, which means heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. These are already built-in styles, you don't have to customize those. But if you have a special one here, heading 1 numbered, then it's a good idea to actually customize it. You can do that in the style, or you can do it in axesPDF Word. And I'm losing time here, I can see. But if I just try and switch to an actual document that has been made, this has not been made by me, although I have shortened it because we have to. You can see there has been made a table of contents here. And I have a note here. There are a lot of empty paragraphs. Do you remember that from yesterday, how they look? Remember, have a look at it when I have created the PDF. You have plain text, you have headings, and actually you have somewhere down here. And also please note there are footnotes in this. And if I remember where there are this figure here, and it gives me an option to show this as well, because when you go into axesPDF and the role mapping, then you have an easy access to figure and add alternate text here. And as you can see, this figure is already inside a table, and the role of the table is a layout table. So this layout table information will be stripped off once you create the PDF, and what is left is what you need, the figure and the caption. So, just one more thing, Duff, I'll be there. If you see in the table here, we have actually used some special styling over there. You can see this is the table column header, it actually says. It's a specially designed one. And we have just styled it so that this actual table column header will be a column header in the PDF as well. And as like here, table row header. But if I try to create this PDF, because now I have to be a little bit fast, you can see this document here. When you get to the creation, you have the document title, because this is important here. It's actually in English, so we say create. I've already made it, so I'll just say create. And that always takes a little bit of time. But these table column headers and row headers has been styled in this document settings tool as well. So this will be table headers with columns and scope of a column and scope of a row. I just need to check it off and then we'll be there. There are some structure elements in here. Meanwhile, I can just switch to our own. Since it is a commercial day, I can show it in our quick fix tool here. How to you can check it. Now you see it. The PDF there, and as you see, we have also created bookmarks. The bookmarks are visible. If you look at the top, you can see the title is actually displayed. Nordic Council of Ministers demo file here, which it should be. And if I can just quickly find, I can do that quickly. Here we are, I have some footnotes. And actually, you can jump between the footnotes and back again. So these are actually accessible footnotes with accessible links as well. And if I just check it fast, and I need to be fast, open it. Go to the checker and say refresh. You get all check marks here. This is a fully compliant PDF UA file, and this is by a file not made by me, but an author in the Nordic Council of Ministers. And if you go to the preview, this will be the last thing I'll show. And there are actually accessible links on the table of contents as well. But have a look at the table. If I move over, the green ones are the header cells. And if I move our mouse over here, you will actually see there's a scope here going down, which means this is actually has a scope of a column. And over here, it has a row scope here. Actually, we could have done this with a complex table as well, but for now, the Nordic Council of Ministers found it a little bit difficult. But once they get acquainted to it, we can actually make this happen with I better stop here.
Thank you very much, Jens.